AMPS Institute is heading to Alabama. If you've been following newsworthy stories for a while, you know that AMPS Institute, in partnership with the USDA Natural Resources Conservation Service, has been holding these youth entrepreneurship retreats in the U.S. Virgin Islands and in Puerto Rico. They've gone to St. Croix, St. Thomas, and again, right, Puerto Rico. But the last time they were in Puerto Rico, you may remember the judges were from Alabama. They were checking out the retreat to see if it worked for them. Well, things must have worked out pretty well because now we're heading to Montgomery, Alabama. And I can't wait to show you what's going to happen there. But first, let me give you an idea of what AMPS Institute does and how successful it's becoming.
Let's open this one right here.
The unprecedented partnership between James Amps of Amps International and the USDA Natural Resources Conservation Service is getting results. They've been generating interest in the field of agriculture and conservation thanks to Chief Terry Cosby and his colleague Vivian Dixon, who have been championing thousands of dollars in funding so students could participate in the intensive youth entrepreneurship retreats for free. The AMPS Institute retreats have been held throughout parts of the U.S. Virgin Islands and Puerto Rico. Now some students are taking the first step in making agriculture a career.
Thanks to these opportunities program, we had 3 students that are interested in working for us, and today they're intern with USDA and RCS in the Caribbean. We have one intern that is from St. Croix, and 2 interns that are from Puerto Rico. So it is proof that information is power and it takes results into what we're trying to do, right? These are 3 students that may or may have not known about NRCS, and now they're working with us thanks to the exposure that they have through NRCS and James Amps Institute. So again, we're looking forward to continuing this type of efforts and continue attracting youth into agriculture and conservation.
The mission for the students: to learn the issues farmers are having and build a business around solving it.
You went through the coffee farm, you went through the cocoa farm, and they told you what some of their challenges are. And as Juan always say, one of the biggest challenges is what? The workforce, right?
All right, so when there's a problem, entrepreneurs come up with solutions. Where there's a void, entrepreneurs fill the void. Through using innovation, creativity, working in teams, being able to network, tapping into Lewis, who's filled with a lot of contacts and access to funding. It's really up to you.
The pinnacle of the AMPS Institute retreat is the pitch competition for investment dollars. With the introduction of the judges, including 2 from Alabama, the pitch competition got underway. First up, a team with a business they call Growing Solutions, creating hydroponic systems and customized garden beds.
Our 3 competitors are Freight Farms, 10th Acre Farms, and local landscapers. Different from us, we specialize in 3 different aspects, while those only specialize in 1.
I am a farmer myself. I've been gardening for about 4 years, and this is something that is needed. Who is your target market?
We want to target everyone who wants to maybe have a opportunity to be sustainable on what is grown or on what they consume. But not everyone can do it because maybe of space, or not everyone has the knowledge or time, or they just don't want to get to the backyard and build a garden. So that's why we wanted to bring the garden itself already built, manufactured. And we want to target, doesn't matter if they're low income or high income, everyone has the opportunity.
Giving farmers more exposure is the idea behind the Team Echo organization.
Not mistaken, I heard you guys say that instead of having to look for an applicant, the applicant would find you.
We got this solution that when you go to the website, you see these people that want to get hired, but in the best position that they can get. So you're gonna be able to not only see their resume, but to tell them what they can get or be benefited in your company.
The company Green for Help, creating an international interactive consulting website for those in the agricultural and conservation industries.
I love that you said you guys wanted to connect farmers with farmers, because all of the education in the world, all of the money in the world without relationships is nothing. So I love that you brought it back to relationships, and I love that you took us through your website, and you even pointed out, you know, what you learned along the way yesterday, what some of the farmers were saying, and then you brought it back to how you guys could help. So great job.
Agri AI offering up a solution for farmers struggling to maintain a consistent workforce by using drones and sensors.
Let's start by saying that our business is based and is inspired by conservation, agriculture, and ag. Here you can see our team, and you can see also our logo. In our logo, we have what is a drone, and in the top of the drone, we have some sensors.
I think it's a great idea. I mean, it will definitely help us at Green Sky.
So did you guys think of this idea the last few days, or did you benchmark to come up with this idea for this sensor? Because I think this is a great idea. Yeah. But is this something that is out there and you benchmarked off of this, or did you guys come together and create this all of a sudden?
So we created this idea. Wow. We know that there's drones that do the stuff, but people have to control it. And we created an idea that some engineers can create a sensor, and the sensor is gonna do everything for you. And the sensor is gonna communicate with the drone even.
Great idea. I would encourage you guys to trademark it.
Let's welcome Green Hands.
Finally, the company Green Hands looking to create a connection between the customer and the crop.
It's going to be a type of U-pick farm. How Juan mentioned, this is seen in the United States, but here in Puerto Rico, we don't have it. So people are going to go through our farms, and they're going to have a basket just like this, and they're going to be able to pick up their own produce. And when they do this, the first couple of times people go, they're going to go and see it as a fun activity with the family. But after a while, when they go to other supermarkets, they say, wait, I'm buying something here, and I don't even know where it's coming from.
Green Hands will be from everybody, from the smallest child to the senior citizens. So for price, we got $5 per basket. Each basket will have 3 products.
First place for the AMPS Institute, Entrepreneur Institute for 2024 is Agri AI.
The mindset that I'm going to remember is passion, because I feel like if you're passionate for something, like even if nobody believes in your business, if you have enough passion, like you can grow your business and you can show them that, oh my God, even though you didn't believe in me, like I had this passion.
The thing that I found that stood out most about AMPS Institute, it's that they give you all the tools you need to start a business, to the point where the only thing stopping you is yourself.
Great experience. It's my first time at an AMP Institute retreat. I have been to many retreats and many youth experiences, but this one is completely different. It's unique. It's a unique experience.
AMPS Institute and the USDA Natural Resources Conservation Service is looking to hold its intensive youth entrepreneurship retreat stateside next. We'll keep you posted. Jacqueline Jimenez live in Puerto Rico on a coffee farm. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I wish I could have you taste it. Amazing. Thanks for AMS Institute for bringing us here. Now, if you're interested in participating, it's free. For the high school and college age students that want to participate, you just need to go to ampsinstitute.com. That's AMPS institute.com. And that's where you're going to find the application. It's going to be held on October 25th and end on the 27th. So it's a weekend retreat. You stay overnight. But guess what? There's that pitch competition, right? The incentive to generate interest in the field of agriculture and conservation. And in that pitch competition, the state of Alabama has, jacked up the award. So they're putting in thousands of dollars for this pitch competition as a incentive to get more students interested in the field of agriculture and conservation. It is always extraordinary to me how in such a short time that James Amps of Amps International, who is the founder of the Amps Institute, and Juan Casimiro, who is that master entrepreneurship trainer, how they pour into these kids from high school and college and really give them an idea of how to use a desire or an interest in the field of agriculture and conservation and give them a way to solve how to determine how to own your own business in that industry, how to be a vendor in this industry, And so I love that the state of Alabama is stepping it up with that award, giving them a greater incentive, but it also shows the need, right? So the need for this is important because we all have to eat. This is a global issue, and getting people interested in the field of agriculture and conservation is essential.